In today's video, I will show you step by step how you can create and send an invoice through Wix.com. Now, this is a very straightforward process. So what we can do first of all is once we are on our main homepage, come over to the left hand side bar here, go to the Getting Paid tab, and then you want to select Invoices. Now, once you do this, you'll be brought over to this tab. And then once we are on this tab, you can simply click on Get Started. And from here, what you will now be able to do is enter in the contact for your customer. Now, what we can do is click on the drop down menu, select the email that you want. And what you will then notice is there is an issue date and also a due date. Now, you can click on these and go through the little calendar there to go ahead and change these dates. And then as you'll notice, the customer is this person right here. Click on the email, which will then be below, which is obviously this email right there. Now, once you've done this, what we will then be able to do is go ahead and name the invoice. So for example, if I just put in tutorial, and then below this, you will need to add in the name of your product or service that you've sold this person in order to send the invoice. So again, I will just put in a tutorial, YouTube, and then you will then be able to select the quantity and also enter in the price. So for example, I will just put in something like 99.99, and then as you'll notice, the subtotal will then show up below this right there. If you up the quantity, the change will then be reflected below under this section. Now, as you'll see, I have got a quantity of 2 and the price is now $99.99. And you will now notice that the balance due would be $199.98. So what you can do then is you can go down and add in any notes, any terms and conditions that you want to add to this. So as you can see, thanks for your interest, and payment is due within 21 days of issue. Now, if you do include something like this, what will happen is that the person that you are sending the invoice to will be shown this on their side of the invoice. Now, this is pretty much all it is. If you want to add extra, you can add a line, you can add a second, product or service, and then put in the price right there. You can change the quantities and everything like that. If it does include tax, you can add the tax button, create new tax, and then add this in right there. So the VAT and also the VAT rate. And then once you have done all this and you have customized it to obviously the product that you are selling and also the service, what you can then do is simply click on send invoice, and then this invoice will then be sent to this person, and then they will then be able to pay that invoice over to you. So it's just that simple, guys. That's how you can create and send an invoice in Wix.com. If this video did help you out, please leave a like in today's video, and I will see you in the next one.